and then we're gonna go ahead and check it out. So this is it right here. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and see if this thing will do a precision landing. And you can see here it's really sunny today. It's like 100 something degrees, so I can also feel the, we're gonna go ahead and check it out, the RC, if it's gonna do the heat, and just making sure the obstacle avoidance working. Yep, it seems like it's working because I can't even back up. That's a good thing. So we're gonna go ahead and hold on, we're gonna go ahead and record. Hold on for a second. Wow, I didn't even get the chance to record it. Okay, now it's recording. And then we're gonna go ahead and see, come on Kai, and see how far can this thing go. So we're gonna do a long range flight. Wow, it's really sunny. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and go over here and just see how far can this thing go. You can see and then we're gonna go ahead and go for a flight. Get away from people. Beautiful day today. And then we're gonna go ahead and go for long range and see how this Android, like I said, I have no problem with the iOS, but we're gonna go ahead and check it out, see. So I'm gonna go ahead and see how far can this thing go.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and speed it up on this one here because it's gonna be taking forever. It's gonna be really slow without speeding this up with everything. Like it's like 19 minutes, and I don't want to be that long. I just want it to be like less than 10 minutes, you know. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about it and just my experience flying long range with this Mini 3 Pro. And I'm just overwhelmed like what it can do. I mean, 249 gram already, you know, and this is what you get. And you can see here, I'm just have this raw footage here. You guys can see I didn't really do too much of editing. I just put it and just make a video and you know, because it's gonna take me forever. All this coloring and all that kind of stuff. It just I'm not gonna have time. So what I'm showing you guys here is all about performance, how far this Mavic Mini 3 Pro and the lag of the transmission, and you can see here the signal is great. I'm already out here. If you've seen all my videos, I actually flown the Phantom 4, Phantom Advance, Inspire, also the first Mavic, the Spark or the Air, I mean, Phantom 3s. I mean, just so many DJI drones that I've flown over here. And for my experience flying it where I'm at, showing it to you guys here, I just know from the signal where everything is. And with this AccuSync, it's just, I think it's a better upgrade than Lightbridge, you know, I would say. And you can see here, I'm just zooming in, zooming out, taking out the feature. I mean, I'm just surprised, man. I mean, this thing flies really, really smooth. It's like flying a Mavic 3 and Air 2S. I mean, just combine almost everything. Of course, it's not a 5.2K or 5K, but either the job. I mean, 4K 60, I'm still pretty overwhelmed. I mean, this is 49 gram. I mean, maybe 2 years from now, we're gonna have 5K cameras on this tiny toy drone. But I'm in the middle of the ocean, and I already know that if I'm how far I am, I'm gonna lose this thing, and it's gonna be gone. You know, there's nothing really I can retrieve it. So while I'm out here, you can see I mean, the transmission is really smooth. And guys, I'm not even using a Wi-Fi, any data or anything. I just turn on the drone, turn on the controller. As soon as I have the satellite signal, I just went flying it. I didn't get a chance to like sink in, like adding to a Wi-Fi or anything like that. I didn't even do that. But oh my gosh, man, this thing is just smooth flyer. I mean, it's just really smooth. I mean, I think if I had the upgrade battery, it's even better. But this one is just a 49-gram battery here, the stock, and it did a good job. And you can see the zoom in, zoom out, digital. It did pretty good. It helps out a little bit, especially if you don't want to go all the way out there. You can just zoom in, zoom out. You see what I'm at? Like I don't have to fly all the way out there and check everything out. I can just zoom in, see if I like anything, and then if I do like it, then I go ahead and I go there and zoom in. And you can see this Jacksonville, Florida, and they finally fixed the pier in Jack's Beach. I mean, this has been um so many hurricane here. This thing has just been like blown off, and now it's all new here. You can see, and there's a guy right there. He doesn't even know that my drone's up there, and how quiet this Mini 3 Pro is. I mean, it's like a bird, and this is what the camera can do, and I'm just so like impressed. And you can see here I'm doing the vertical, and that's a good thing about having a vertical. You can see, you can make it look like that. You can actually capture the whole thing instead of like getting the whole thing, of a view. And yeah, it's just really smooth. And you can see here I'm actually just press the return to home, and I know I only have like 11 minutes battery life. If you're like, if you want to be safe flying, a drone or anything like that, especially if you're a beginner, don't return to home when you're like 5 minutes, or even like 6 minutes or 8 minutes, especially in the middle of the ocean or middle of the water. 10 minutes, I would be, especially with breeze, with wind, if you want to be safe and not like, stressing out and worrying about your drone, that's the best time. Because look at it right now, I'm coming back and I still have a few more flight time. And look at this, guys. There's actually a car parked in there. And you can see here, it's almost like precision
Basically, it's
landing.
precision.
That's where I actually
Wow.
take off at, in the middle of that handicap thing. And that's where the Mini 3 Pro actually landed. I'm very impressed. I just want to say thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share.